everybody. Thank you so much for pressing play on my video today. My name is Sharleen from stampwithshar.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the US. It's Friday, which means I either have a tip, a technique, or a trick to share with you. Now this is a new technique that's going around right now, and it's like this floating frame. Now I actually saw this from a Australian demonstrator, Kylie. Her husband, Bruno Bertucci, I hope I'm saying the last name correct, but he actually demonstrated it. So I will have in the description below a link where you can go and check him out demonstrating this technique. And it's rather refreshing to see a guy for, you know, a change, which was really cool. And he did such a great job. So I will have in the description, you know, a link to go and check him out. But this is what we're going to be creating today. So I'm going to show you how this is done. Our cardstock today is Whisper White, and this is a thick card base. And this piece is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. I have another piece of Whisper White, and this piece is cut at 4 1/4 by 5.5. I just have like a matte layer, and this we'll use in a little bit. I'll show you in a second. And then I just have a piece of Whisper White, and this is just 2.5 by 8.5, and this is just to do some stamping on. So all you're going to do is you're going to decide what stamp set you want to use. And of course you can use any stamp set, which is great about this project. Today I'm going to be using the Butterfly Gala, which coordinates. It's got a coordinating punch. And then for the sentiment, I thought I would use this Picture Perfect Birthday. Now this is on the retirement list, just so you know. So all you're going to do, I have some black Memento ink, and you're going to stamp some butterflies. Now for this technique, we will be using some press and seal. Now I believe, I want to say this is sold everywhere in America, but I don't know. So I just got this at the grocery store. Now this stuff, you guys, is super awesome. It's sticky, but it's not super sticky. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like a post-it note almost. It's really cool. So this is what we're going to be using today. So all you're going to do is, I have a scrap piece of paper, and you are going to stamp your butterflies. I'm using my Memento ink, and you want to stamp a bunch of butterflies. And you're going to keep stamping, but I went ahead before time and I stamped a whole bunch and cut and punched them out. Now this, you guys, is from my storage. I didn't want to throw it away, so I found I could put all my cutout pieces in here, and it works awesome. So that's what I did. Now my ink today, I am using Gorgeous Grape, some Melon Mambo, I use Daffodil Delight, and then some Mango Melody. And then all you are going to do, you're going to grab your little matte piece, and you're going to put it on top. You're going to grab your sponge dauber, and you are just going to sponge your butterfly. And once you get done doing all your butterflies, let's see here, maybe I'll do a pink one. going to come with your punch. You're going to punch these guys out. You're going to take this layering piece. Let me move my card base over. Let me get it out the way. Okay. And all you're going to do is you're going to come with your butterflies and you're going to put them onto this matte layer. You're going to arrange them however you want. And this is going to make 2 cards. You will be able to do 2 cards from this. You're going to arrange it however you want. And it's okay if butterflies hang off. Once you have it where you want it, you're going to grab your Glad seal and you are going to place this on like so. You're going to give it a good little rub. Now you are going to come back and you're going to pick this all up. Like so. And now you're going to cut away the excess. What you want to do now is you're going to go in with some, I'm using my stitched rectangle stitched framelits, and you are just going to run this through the big shot. You are essentially going to create here. All right, so let's see. So it depends how fat, you know, you want the little, like the border would determine what size framelit you're going to use. And what's great is this, you can get 2 cards out of here. You're going to run this through your big shots. And then this is going to pop out. This you will use on your other card. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this piece now and you're going to peel this back layer off ever so carefully. So that's what you're left with. What you're going to do now is you're going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals, and depending on, you know, the size would be which one you would use. And you're going to add Stampin' Dimensionals on the back. You're then going to take all the backing off. You're going to come in with your card base. And you're going to pray that you get this right where it needs to be. Once you have your butterflies stuck on, you're then going to peel this front piece off. Because I'm a bit skew, you can see over here, I'm a little skew wumpers. However, everything can be fixed, so don't stress. And if your ink came off a little bit, you can always go back. I will fix this. Let me show you how. Let's bring in my trimmer, you guys. And we'll cut this down. Still skew. Better. Let's see here. This down a little more. Much better. Okay. So I had to cut that down. It still looks skew. Anyway, it is what it is. And then you're just going to add a sentiment. On the front. And that is that floating frame. using that press and seal. It's super cool if you can do it right. It's hard to do it on camera, I'm not lying. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's technique, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and I hope you all have a wonderful and safe weekend, and I hope you'll join me back here on Monday. Don't forget to go and check out Bruno's video down below. Take care.